time I'm perfect, but I know myself. I push till I break it up. Every little piece of me feels stuck. I'm trying any little thing to make this budge. Where do brittle beings in dirt lock? I'm flying. Can you stick it out? Can you stick it out? Cause I'm losing faith. 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 Tell me straight if we can work this late and start again. Cause I'm losing faith. I'm losing faith. Drag out. Shuffle the this self-doubt for another day. I don't wanna do without it. I'm burned out, but I just can't say it out loud, so let's just pretend. Can we dance around it? Why do brittle beings in dirt lock? I'm flying. Can you stick it out? Cause I'm losing faith. I'm losing faith. I'm losing faith. I'm losing faith. I'm losing faith.
Open the door so you would know that times like these are here to show. You can do things for me and more. I got your back, just take things slow. Bring everyone to show that I want your love and more in my life. I'll like these are here to show. You can do things for me and more. I got your back, just take things slow. Yeah. Wanna take my hand and get close. Understand I know how things flow. Please just take my word and think you know. We stay up all night writing notes till the too deep. Find my peace is everything I seek. My heart is getting weak. If I am sick, you're my medicine. I need some remedy. Touch me one more time and I'll be fixed. Can you hear the sound of my soul calling out your name, begging you to stay? Can you hear the sound of my heart beating for you, beating for a change? My feet stop touching the ground. I'm getting closer to the sun, and my brain is melting away. Need a glass of ice water to refresh my mind. I don't wanna be like everybody carried by the sea, sinking in too deep. Find my peace is everything I seek. Can you hear the sound of my soul calling out your name, begging you to stay? Can you hear the sound of my heart beating for you, beating for a change? Take me with you to this heavenly place, or give me a clue so I can find you. Can you hear the sound of my soul calling out your name, begging you to stay? Can you hear the sound of my heart beating for you, beating for a change? She held out a hand, sung his golden sand. Por favor, come dance. Swept me off my feet, moving like a melody, Spanish masterpiece. The way she shook her hips, sangria on her lips, one taste just ain't enough. The way she got near, whispered in my ear, my blood started to rush. Took me by surprise when I looked in her eyes, and she said, I love you for the night, I love you for the night. Eres bonita, baby. Be my señorita. Eres bonita, baby. Be my señorita. Beauty like angel falls. Couldn't help but wanna more.
Good morning, good morning, good morning. Welcome to Banana Bird Trades. My name is Goose, and it is FOMC day. Get excited. We're going to have some volatility today. Not until FOMC, though. I imagine it's going to be pretty choppy, gross action until the news actually gets released, which is 1 p.m. CST. That's where I'm at. I'm in Kansas. I go off CST. You weirdos can go off EST. That's on you. I hope you guys are excited. We have some big news today. I think today's news is going to determine the direction we go for the next several months. The basis points. That's going to be the big point today. 75 is the number. If Mr. Jerome wants to raise us above 75 basis points, I think it's going to be bloody. It's going to be bloody. It's going to be bad. And I think it's going to be bad all the way through September. Not through September, through December. There we go. But if we match or go even less, I think it's Rip City. I think we finally have certainty. People can judge the market. Unless there's some sort of other wild catalyst. I mean, Putin's talking. He said mobilization and stuff. What did he say? Let me pull up exactly what he said. It wasn't chill. Putin. The mobilization event starts today. I don't know what that means. Doesn't sound good. Market had a little flushy overnight on that news. So, no chill. No chill at all. Let's see here. Oh, what am I looking forward to do today? Absolutely nothing. Absolutely nothing until I do have a short on right now. I will say that. I have a short on right now at 38.80. I think I'm in a little bit of drawdown right now. But we're chilling. Yeah, I'm looking for the retracement back to VWAP. Really don't care about drawdown right now. But yeah, it should be exciting. It should be very exciting. Like I said, I'm outside of the short that I'm in right now. I don't think I'm really planning on anything until FOMC. And then when that time comes around, I might throw on some MES and kind of play with it a little bit, get a little frisky, get a little fun. But like I said, we'll see what the news drop is. I'm gonna play it based off what he says. You know, if he goes higher, if he does like 100 basis point hike, dude, I'm shorting everything I own. I'm shorting it all. This isn't financial advice. This is just, that's what I'm doing. Whatever FOMC does do today, I expect it to fully retrace the next day. That's just typical FOMC. So I will be playing everything accordingly. That's how we gonna be rolling. I think I can show trades. Positions. Show positions. There. There we go. There. That's what we're going for. Let's have some fun, babies. Have some fun. So, that's the move today. That's the plan. We're going to see how it all works out. We're going to see how we vibe. We're going to see what goes on. And we're going to have a fantastic day. So, let's vibe to some music. I'll drop some of the news for tomorrow. I guess I'll drop some of the news for today. Let's bring it open. News with Decoy. This is a situation that we're looking at. Home sales, I don't care about that. What I'm interested is the Federal Reserve statement. There's going to be a wild move off of that. And then at 2:30, Jerome Powell news conference. That's going to be the defining talk. You know, like, I might not have a trade on while he talks, but as soon as his talk is done and people have a chance to digest, I'm gonna start making some plays. I'm gonna start doing some stuff, start getting frisky, and we're gonna have some fun. That 2 o'clock to 2:30 time frame though, that can get pretty wild, but I'm excited to play it. I'm excited for today. It's been a while. It's been a while since I got to play FOMC because I missed the last one. So now we're just chilling. We're waiting, and hopefully we get some juicy plays. We could get completely wrecked too. You know, that's always in the realm of possibility. I'm prepared for that as well. So we'll see what happens. So what am I looking for right now? I'm short 38.80. I'm looking for just the move back to VWAP. That's my typical morning play, is expecting us to reach that. We could just infinite rip too. I mean, it's all in the realm of possibility, but I'm gonna chill on it. We're sitting pretty. We're doing all right. We had a great day yesterday. We had a great overnight session. I caught a nice short there as well. So, I'm not worried. Worst case scenario, we vibe. So, we're chilling either way. Now, I'm gonna shut my mic off while I blow my nose. And we're back. Sorry, allergy season is just, I'm wrecked. I'm ruined. It's not a good situation. I'm allergic to like everything in the fall. Everything that I'm allergic to blooms in the fall. So we just cry over Fam 100. So that's what we're working with. It's sad, but what are you gonna do? Nothing. We're gonna make trades and we're gonna make money. That's how we roll. Yeah, we're Gucci. Oh no, she's coming back for me. I'm gonna hold this short though. I'm gonna hold this short until 85 breaks and confirms it breaks. You know, we're bouncing off of this little volume here. I expect a little bit of support, but I'd like to see that flush. I'd like to see the move back down to 73, 72-ish. It's kind of been the pivot point the entire night. The kind of been the mid area. I expect to move back down, especially with FOMC coming. I expect it to be a very rangy day. Maybe a quick move, like right off open, into a pretty choppy, nasty range. That seems to be the standard for FOMC. Yep, yep, yep. Kind of wild. We had such a great Euro session. Very great Euro session, honestly. Around midnight, we had this pretty nasty sell-off. That's when Putin had his talk, and then yeah, as soon as Europe opened, they ripped. They don't care about Putin. They're doing what they want. They give no cares. Ugh. Yeah, if we get a flush, if we can get a flush below this most recent low right here at 78.25, 78. If we get a flush below that, I'm going to set a break even. That's kind of the move I'm waiting for, because then we're pretty safe, as in our break even will be above this most recent high. But I need us to flush below that first. Once we get below that, I'll set a break even and we'll be vibing. There it goes. Let's go, baby. Let's go, baby. Yeah, you guys know who I'm copying right there. Protect the long term. You know, as goofy as that guy may be, like, he's like actually pretty smart. You may not like the frat vibes, right? Like, it's understandable, but when it comes to like actual market knowledge, that guy's actually pretty smart. Makes some good plays too. I've been watching his like night watch or whatever, his plans for the next day. I've been kind of keeping track, and he knows what he's doing. He takes losses. We all do. We all take losses. No one's perfect. I take losses all the time. I was actually red yesterday. So yesterday, I was red basically like all morning. We got triple bottom on the 1 minute, double bottom on the 5 minute. I like that for the short, even better. Oh, NQ is actually below VWAP. Let's go. Let's go, Spaghetti-O. Draw us a line. Who loves a good line? I love a good line. This is just a vague line. Played, don't yell at me. I'm looking for that line to touch. I like the looks of that. I like everything about it. The double bottom right here on the 5 minute and that triple bottom on the 1 minute, that gives me more confidence that we go lower. With that, I'm gonna add anywhere above here. Stop. Stop. Coffee is done. We chugged it. Bring the hype. It's a vibing type of morning. Let's go. Let's get it. Let's get it, fam. Let's get it, fam. I would 100% not be surprised with one last pump up before we actually flush here. So like I said, got this 5-minute double bottom right here. I like that. I like that a lot. Triple bottom on the 1 minute. NQ poking below VWAP. VWAP. Let's do the other VWAP. Where's the 1 hour at? That is disgusting. Oh my gosh. Get that out of here. We don't want that. 4 hour. Don't want that either. Damn. Only straight AF. Weekly view up. Gross. We stick with the daily. Stick with the daily. So here's the thing with any indicator or anything, if you're going to use something like a VWAP, you want to use, or a trend line, you want to use something that everyone's using. You know, if only you're using it or only you see it, who else is going to trade it, right? You want to have the most obvious thing that everyone's using, because if no one else sees it, no one else is going to take a trade there, and you're not going to move the market on your own, you know? So like with the daily VWAP, everyone uses that. Everyone's trading off that. Use it. You know, that's why it's usually such a clutch move to use, is because everyone sees it. Everyone has that on their charts. Not everyone, but like a lot of people. We are ripping. That is intense. I guess it's only like 1 point ES, but it's Globex. Early morning session. So 1 point moves look absolutely massive. We're chilling. Like I said, I'm gonna add all the way up. 3,900, adding. Can I handle that drawdown? No, I can't. We'll get wrecked.
I called you tonight. I've been thinking this for too long. Send a message, you don't reply. I'll keep looking for you, even if it's wrong.
Look at us go. Let's go, baby. That's what we want to see. I'm not gonna lie, I blew my nose so hard. I am sorry I hit that. I apologize. For anyone's ears out there that were affected, my apologies. I just blew my nose so hard. I can't hear right now. My ears feel like I'm in a spaceship. Yeah, no, can't hear a thing. Can't hear a thing. We are congested. We are sad. But most importantly, the short's working out, baby. Were we nervous? No, not at all. Why was I not nervous? Because of this double bottom right here. This gives me confidence. We got a statistical advantage in our favor right now. It's no longer is a trade about vibes because we vibe to VWAP. This is a trade about statistical advantages. That double bottom on the 5 minute, that looks delicious. And we're ripping again. I'm sad. I'm mostly upset that we didn't flush below that number, right? Should have flushed below that number, would have set the break even. But we don't get that. We don't get that kind of luck. We get that kind of love from the markets. We don't stress. We don't stress. We just vibe. You know what? You know what? We're gonna have a good time. Dude. Also, don't follow my trades. You will get wrecked. Good chance we get stopped out here. But, I tell you what, we're gonna have a good time regardless. Oh no, I clicked the wrong button. I killed it. I accidentally killed the music. Stand by. Stand by while we correct our sins. We're back. Let's vibe a little bit.
Sitting all alone in my room. You stuck so hard in my head. I don't care if there's no chance. I need to find you. I need to know. I need to know. I need to know if I'm still in your heart. If I'm still in your heart.
Good morning, Mr. Viper. Hold on, let me turn my music down. Good morning, Mr. Viper. How are you doing this morning? We're vibing right now. We're in a little bit of drawdown, but that's okay. We're holding a short, looking for VWAP. As long as we're not breaking it above previous highs, we should be okay. So, we're vibing. We're ready for FOMC day. Should be a good day.
I've been thinking this for too long.
Plan is to add if we go a little higher. I would like an add at probably 90-ish. If we get that high, I'll add. But I think regardless, we go back to VWAP. So we're chilling. And you know, if we're wrong, we're wrong. Everything's okay. Ain't nothing we can't make back when FOMC comes around. Planning on being flat most of the day. I'm assuming we're going to have a move either up or down, and we're going to move into a range. We'll have a move right there at open, and then we'll probably range all the way until FOMC. And then it's going to get wild and it's going to get fun. Might throw some risky plays on MES. Just depends on Daddy Powell, you know. If we raise, if the basis points are above 75, it's gonna doom short everything. But we're at 75. At 75 is the confusing one, because at 75 it's exactly what it's expected. So you would think we would move up because it's what we expected, right? But also we are raising, right? So could could be a move down. So that's a confusing one. If we get less than 75, I think we, because that's less than expected, should be good. So we're chilling either way. We'll see what he says and get after it. But like I said, most morning, I think the morning is going to be pretty gross. Besides that opening move, but I won't catch that opening move. And with that, I'm going to go refresh my coffee. I will be right back. And we're back. Coffee is made. We're all good. Oh, how's the trade looking? Not good. It doesn't look good. Looks alright. Like I said, we had an expected move up. We're chilling. We reject this top here and go even lower. That looks even better for us. And say a break of this high, that gets a little sus. I do not like how he went. So here's the thing, we got a double bottom right here though. Got triple bottom on this one. And Q's looking a little sus though. I think we got a double top there. That's on the 1. 5. Don't look great. Well, like I said, we're chilling. We're mad vibing. Doesn't look great. We're gonna pop higher here. Yep. Now we got a double top there. That looks gross. That's gonna break higher too. You can see Delta getting strong. Tell you what, these allergies are absolutely killing me. Poor Goose might not survive. The allergies, like the trade, I'll be fine. Ooh, we got a pretty nasty pop there. Power trade coming in. We'll see. That's either our saving grace or our death right there. Hold for just a minute longer. Either gonna have to kill it, come back around. We're vibing either way though. Oh, she's going higher. We don't like this at all. Kind of broke our plan there. Okay, we're holding on. We're gonna see what happens here. We're not quite invalidated yet. Breaking above. So this point right here, this is yesterday's opening range high. Breaking up above that, so that's not looking good. So we need a wick. We need a quick flush. See all this delta getting put in right here. The next candle is going to be the decider, right? We're either going to get a continuation or we get the reversal right here. So I don't want to take out yet until we kind of see what we're doing here. Yeah, this needs to be a pretty nasty flush for us to have a chance here. If not, we're done skis. I say any higher, I'm gonna have to kill it and then look for an opportunity to re-short. But there's only so much drawdown that I'm gonna take. I'd rather refresh, reset, and look for a better opportunity to get short. Let it go a little higher. Like I said, if we go much higher, I'll kill it. Wait for us to pump about 5 points. That 38.95 level. Maybe short around. Start looking for a short above that. Did my camera die? My camera did die. What's going on here? What's bracking, bruh? Sorry, my camera died. We're back on, though. We're back on. We're vibing. I don't like how sellers aren't stepping in. Yeah, we're just kind of planing right here. Showing that no one's real interested in selling this. Now we're just accumulating buyers. So it's not looking good. That's kind of like my boredom thing, is I'll just do this. But we're chilling. I don't know how many times I've said we're chilling, but we're chilling. It's gonna be alright. We're well within our risk tolerance. There's the move. There's the orders getting put through. Pretty big one there. Tops. Yep, not liking that. Weird. Is that the move we were looking for? Is that it? Saved? Question mark? I need to see a delta flip. Need this delta to flip negative. This delta flips negative, then we'll be okay. Then we'll be excited. Until it does, I'm not excited. Where is the fam? Yeah, I don't know. Decoy's missing today. I messaged him on Discord this morning. I didn't hear anything from him. But good morning, Mr. Cass. How are you this morning? How was your yesterday? Did you have a good day? It was pretty tough yesterday, and then like at the end of the day I hit some bangers. But until then. Probably has swollen eyes and lies in bed. Yeah, probably. No one decoy. His allergies are messing with it too. I think I'm gonna have to kill it. We got that second minute, or that second confirmation candle, stayed green. Upsetting. Still think we can do it though. I'm watching this delta pretty close, but I think we might be done fam 100. Yesterday was bad. I waited a long time for a setup. He came. Had to break the downside. Failed. Made a big delta. Understandable. I was red to start yesterday. I was about, I don't know, 250, 300 red. So not like terrible red, but red enough to where I needed one really good trade or two good trades to get back green. And I had like a whole bunch of break evens. And then finally, there towards the end of the day, you remember when that big volume popped up yesterday? When that big volume popped up and we started getting that rip, I just fat fingered long. That was what I was been waiting for like all day. Got long, made it all back, did some, and ended up having a really good day. But it was literally all day of break evens. I just could not get anything rolling. And he said we had the 1.5 stops, I guess. We had one decent stop and then one like mini stop where I thought I had like a god tier entry. Do you ever replay the market and check your trades? I mean, like I'll scroll back and look, but I don't really ever go to like market. Oh my god, I have my power trade set to 500, so that's why I'm seeing that. Like I'll go back and look at stuff, but I don't actually go back and like do market replay. Not anymore, at least. When I first started, I did a lot, but I've been trading for so long, like I kind of know what the day is gonna do. So it's like, well, I can't pretend to trade it because I've already traded this. There was that one where we popped right below opening range low, and then big volume came in, and I missed it. And that was like the setup of the day. I'm gonna take off. I'll be watching the market. I probably won't trade at all from open until FOMC, and I'll wait for the FOMC statement to come out. But there's two possible moves I'm kind of waiting on, so I might get a little frisky with some MES or MNQ. If we get 75 basis points or higher, or I guess if we get above 75 basis points, I'm going to be looking to short everything, right? Because that's way more than expected. We get 75 is the weird one. If we get below 75 basis points, I think it's going to be long city, right? But at 75 basis points exactly, I'm going to be kind of hesitant because I won't know, right? Because 75 is exactly what it's expected. So if you were exactly what is expected, it could be bullish, but it could also be bearish because we're still getting 75 basis points. But yeah, so at 75 is the weird one. But above, short everything. Below, long anything. No shot in hell we get 50 basis points. I don't think so either. I think we're getting 75, most likely. But if they wanted to go more, like now is the time they need to do it. But we also have to be cautious too, because there's this Russia stuff. So we don't know how RTH is going to take this. We don't know how RTH is going to digest the Russia stuff. Let me open this up. So yeah, Putin, mobilization events start today. I don't know what that means. But when that news came out last night, we had a pretty gnarly dump. But then Euro session pumped. You know, as soon as London opened, they ripped it pretty hard, and we've been in a range ever since. So it's hard to say how US will digest this kind of news. You know, is it going to be detrimental, or are we going to be vibing? So that's kind of what I'll be looking for. But I think at open, we're going to have either a move up or down pretty quick. And then it's going to range until market open. That's kind of what my idea is, at least. Just from like historical FOMCs. I think so too. I agree with 3,900 as the middle. That's my one fear, like on this play here, is like, do we go touch 3,900 for open? I think not. That's what I'm betting on. I'm betting on a move back to VWAP. I'm in a little early. I got in way back here when we got up to 3,800 or 3,880. So I've just been chilling. We kind of expected to move up, not quite that aggressive, but with these power trades coming in right here, that gives me a little faith that that's the top. But we'll see. Break of that, I'm out. We'll be chilling. We had a great some plays earlier last night, so I'm not really like risking my day here. How's the volume at UK Open compared to US Open? Not near as violent. UK Open's actually pretty fun to play. It's 2 a.m. my time, so I'm asleep. So I never get to play it, but I really enjoy London Open. If London Open was more my time, I would play it way more often. Yeah, it's way less. It's easy. It's a lot easier to try to catch the moves with London Open. Yeah, I think everyone loves. It's the perfect amount of volume. I think it's kind of like summer trading almost with US Open. Not US Open, but like US summer trading. That's kind of what Euro Open is like. 8 a.m. for you. That's nice. Portugal. Everyone's from everywhere right here. The US Open's at 2:30 p.m. for you. That's honestly kind of nice. Like you can get all your stuff done in the morning and then come sit down. For me, Open is at 8:30 in the morning. US Open's at 8:30 for me. It's in the afternoon for Cass. Cass is all the way over Cyprus? Is that how you say it? That's where Cass is from. Way over there. Global stream going on. All right, we'll see you, Mr. Cass. You have a fantastic day. Hope you get the bag. Stay patient. Don't get wrecked in FOMC. We're gonna be watching it. And so I'm gonna be real patient. I'm gonna let news come out, and then I'm gonna see what the basis points are, and if anything else comes out, and then I'll play it accordingly. But March start trading UK Open. Yeah, honestly, I would. I love UK Open. It's so much cleaner. You can usually just get in the position and ride it, and it's chill. It trends really well. That's the nice thing about UK Open, is it trends really well right off the bat. And that's what I'm a really good. So my thing is like trading a range is usually tough for me, but trading a trend, I'm a lot better at that. A lot better at identifying a trend and holding with a trend. That's a plan for tomorrow. Good plan, honestly, especially with the volatility. I think London Open tomorrow might actually be really good, because today and tomorrow, as soon as FOMC happens, I think it's going to be pretty volatile for at least 2 days. You know, we're going to have a big move today, probably retrace it all tomorrow. That seems to be the norm. And then back to normal maybe Friday. Why does my stop shutting off, sir? Are you unplugged? You're not unplugged. My camera keeps turning off. Hours after we left. Yeah. Honestly, I usually don't trade like the first. I like to wait for opening range of US Open to get determined, and then I'll start trading. Yeah, I feel you. I usually don't trade like the first hour of US Open. I'll let that initial balance / opening range get determined. And then usually my big money play is based off of that, right? So that's usually what I'll look for, at least. And like right here, I mean, I need this to reject this right here. We're gonna come down, we're gonna get up into this volume area right here, it reject, and then I think we're gonna be fine. If we get above this, I have to kill it. And I'll have to reshort it. But probably gonna do. It's gonna be rude. We'll be okay. Yes and no. So my thing with ES is you can read the moves in the volume a lot better on ES, and you can trade a little bit higher leverage on ES. Whereas in Q, you gotta have pretty wide stops, and it gets pretty volatile, right? So that's the thing with ES. Like, ES respects levels really well, and you can see the moves against them, right? You can see when we get to the level, you'll be able to watch delta, you'll watch these zeros get printed, like on the footprint chart. You can watch these a lot better on ES, whereas on NQ, things happen so fast. Like, this zero gets printed, and by the time you even see this zero get printed, we're already 40 points away from there, you know? So that's the one problem with NQ, is it's not as clean. Yeah. ES is much cleaner compared to NQ. NQ can be really wicky. You can have a banger level, and it can wick that level by like 15 points and then rip or dump, depending on, you know, the position you're taking. So you have to have a wide stop, and I don't like that about NQ. If I trade NQ, I have to do it with a lot less leverage. They can't be as exact. I know this level here isn't exact, but it's not. More of a swingy boy, not one of my nice exact levels. But we have a level of invalidation here, so we'll be okay. Like I said, I had a banger night earlier, so we have some money to risk. That was disgusting. Two minis per trade, which isn't bad. Like I said, it just depends on the account size that you have. For new people, I always recommend micros, just so that you don't blow your account. But like I said, if you're on sim, it doesn't matter, you know. Trade what's appropriate. Yeah, exactly. Like, it's all, everyone's risk tolerance is completely different. All depends on account size and the way you trade. So I can't really tell anyone what's the appropriate thing to trade. Watching this really carefully right here. This is the this is where it needs to reject. It needs to be a nice subtle curve right here, and then back down to VWAP, or we get wrecked. One of the two. Exactly. Yeah, why would you want more? I'd honestly recommend you profit over Top Step, just for the simple fact of there's only one step instead of two, and it's actually a little cheaper. Their withdrawal rules are really nice too. So look into you profit. Let me pull it up here. Apex is really nice too. This is actually an Apex 50k account right here, the funded account. Apex is also only one step, but their withdrawal rules suck really bad. Yeah, my problem with Top Step is they're just the most expensive, and there's two steps. Apex you can only withdraw after you traded 20 days, but like I said, it's just once. Basically, they're just like, hey, you can withdraw once a month, which if you don't need the money right now, it's fine. It gives you a month to actually build profit. It's actually, when you look at it, it's about the same as Top Step, and like the actual amount of time is actually about the same as Top Step, and you profit because Top Step you have to do 2 steps and then you have to pass the pro account or whatever, and then you profit, you have to trade the 10-day. Actually, that's why you profit I think is the best one, because you only have to trade the first 10 days and then you can withdraw whenever, and you can withdraw immediately. But Top Step, yeah, the most amount of steps and it costs the most. That's my only complaint about it. But their customer service is great, and they're probably the most like legit, I guess, as far as like doing things professionally. Yeah, as I say, it's just like before you spend your money, compare the 3. Some people love Top Step. I mean, I used to trade with Top Step. I got mad because I had the 150K account with them, and I had a trade open, and there was a news event I didn't know about. I didn't check it that morning, and I had a swing going on with a MNQ contract and held it overnight. And I had a nice big trade too. Like, it was a couple 100 points in profit. I was like chilling. I was like, this is great. News event comes, trade gets closed. I lost the account. And I was like, are you kidding me? Like, I had, I don't know, a couple grand. I had more than a couple grand in the account. So, I mean, I got that money, but then they closed the account on me. I was like, why? Like, that's sad. Whereas Apex and, I lost it because I had a trade open during a news event. I had a micro contract that I had shorted overnight, and I didn't know there was news that morning at like 7 in the morning. They're like, hey, you gotta have things closed for that. And I lost the account. No, they don't allow that. You cannot have trades open. Like during FOMC, like you would have to have your, you cannot have a trade open. That is my main complaint with them. Whereas like, so the one nice thing about Apex is once you get above the threshold, you know, you have trailing drawdown or whatever, which if you manage your risk reward appropriately, the drawdown's really not a problem. Just win 5 trades before you lose 5, basically. But once you get past that threshold, so like in my 50K account here, once I get past $2,500 in the account, I don't have drawdown rules. I can have 10K in the account, and my daily loss limit is 10K. So that's the main thing I like about Apex. It's like once your account gets bigger, you're like, you don't have it. There's no rules. That's the one thing I like about Apex. The withdraw part sucks, but other than that, I like the part that you have no rules. Your profits nice because they yeah, your profit's nice because you can withdraw whatever, but you keep that daily drawdown. Like no matter how big your account is, you always have the same daily drawdown, so you can't really scale up in your account. Like the first account I did with Apex, I did the 25K account. They had that 80% off deal they were doing, so I did the evaluation for $24, passed the account, and then I passed the account in 10 days. They require you to trade 10 days, which is fine. Why do you keep turning off? I think it's getting hot. Not sure why. Might have to change the setting. I think the setting on it is up. I passed the account, waited 10 days or whatever, and then got past the threshold, and now that 25K account, I have like 6 grand in it. So basically my 25K account is now better than the 100K account because I got to grow up myself. I have over X amount of drawdown capabilities. So, I mean, there's pros and cons to each. Apex is personally my favorite just because you can grow the account. The withdraw part sucks. That is the main thing that sucks with Apex. But other than that, it's my favorite. Yeah, because that was my problem with like Top Step is like, so the 50K, I think your profit target's like what, $6 grand? It's $6 grand or $5 grand. I can't remember. Let me pull it up here. For the 50K, you got to make 3,000. So not only do you have to make 3,000, you have to make 3,000 3 times with the 50K account. You have to make it the first step, you have to make it the second step, and then you have to make it a third time in the pro account before you can actually withdraw any money. So you can have like $2,600 in the pro account. When you're trying to pass the steps, is it real money or is it like paper trading? Depends which step you're talking about. So like in Top Step, you have 3 steps of paper trading. You have, I guess you could do express funded. If you've never failed a funded account, you can do the express funded, which, I mean, in that part you're fine. But if you've failed a funded account before, you have to do basically 3,000 3 times before you have the ability to withdraw anything. You profit, you just make whatever your profit target is once. And then once you have over X amount in your funded account, you can start withdrawing. I don't know what their rules are exactly. And then with Apex, you make whatever your profit target is. Like, so on the 25K account, you only got to make 1,500. Apex trade. Yeah, that's my main bitch about Top Step. While the program itself is nice, those rules kind of suck. Like the 25K account here on Apex, you only have to make 1,500. Don't lose 1,500. Just make 1,500 before you lose 1,500. That's the goal, right? Then you're funded, as long as you've traded a total of 10 days. So like, you can just make $150 a day. You can make basically a trade with 3 points ES once a day for 10 days, 1,500. That's what I did. And then you're funded. And then once you're over 1,500 in your funded account, you can withdraw all of it or however much you want. You can only do it once a month, which sucks. I think they limit you on the amount of, they do limit you on the amount you withdraw like your first 3 times. Can you trade with Apex? You can trade with anything. I told them I want to trade with Quan Tower, so they set me up with Quan Tower. They have a deal with Ninja Trader, you know, so they want so they want you to trade with Ninja Trader because that's who they have their deal with. But since they set you up with, your data comes through Rhythmic, right? Ninja Trader is just a trading platform. That's not where your data comes through. They set you up with Rhythmic. So you can trade through anything. You can trade through whatever you want. Or if you want to do Trade-Evate, they can set you up with that too. Yeah, that's the most annoying part. If it wasn't for the drawdown rule, or not the drawdown, the withdraw rule, they would be my favorite. Or, I mean, they still are my favorite, but if it wasn't for the drawdown rule, they'd easily be the withdraw rule, they would be the best. But that part does keep a lot of people away, and I don't blame them. Like, it is pretty annoying for only being able to withdraw once a month for a while. That kind of sucks. But like I said, if you don't need the money, then it's pretty nice. So it's basically, you have to just decide what is most beneficial to you. In my opinion, I would choose between UProfit or Apex. and not do Top Step, because you profit is basically the same as Top Step. The only difference is you have one step in you profit versus two, and it's cheaper. Yeah, no, I feel that 100%. Working 20 days without getting paid is pretty meh. I'd agree with that 100%. If trading was like my full-time thing and that was the only way I was getting paid, that would be, or if I didn't have like a personal account, so I have a personal account, and then I have two funded accounts. My personal account is the one I use to pay bills. I can withdraw out of it. I have it through AMP. I can withdraw out of it anytime. So that's like my main account. And then I have two funded accounts. They're both through Apex. And those ones are more like play money. Like if I want to buy something for my dirt bike, or if I want to take my girlfriend on a date, like that money's coming from there. And I withdraw X amount every month. That's like my monthly allowance to pay and play. And then I also have a full-time job as well that pays really well. The only reason I haven't quit it yet is because it pays well. And it allows me to trade while I'm at work. So if I wasn't able to trade while I was at work, I'd probably leave and probably quit and just trade full-time. But right now, why not double up? You're a med student? Ooh, so you're a busy beaver. Med student, they got it tough, man. School of medicine is not easy. Yeah, like I said, it's just take a year and just learn. Just expect to not be good for the first year, and then but use that year like as learning, just like college. You spend 4 years, or you're a med student, so I don't know how long you're gonna go to school for. You do all that work to be able to do your job. Well, think about a year or two of trading as your school. You're gonna have to trade and learn for a year or two before you can actually do this as a job. So just think about it that way, and you'll do really great. Just use this time as an opportunity to learn. One year is a lot, and it's not a lot, right? Because the market changes constantly, right? There's a big difference between January trading to May trading to July trading to November trading and then December trading, right? The whole year is a completely different market, right? So, and then year to year is a different market as well. So you may have a strategy that absolutely kills it in September, right? You could have 100% win rate in September, and then December comes around and you might not win a single trade because the market's completely different. And then you got to learn all the different news events, news cycles. COVID happened, so you got to know how to trade like the different news events, FOMCs. The whole year is different, and then year to year is always different. So it's about learning and developing a trading strategy and mindset that's profitable in all conditions. And you won't know that you're profitable in all conditions until you've been in all conditions. That's why I always tell people a year to 2 years. Because like I said, you can kill it 1 month. You see people in the Discord right now, or Trade by Mass Discord, that are making a lot of money. Well, last year, a lot of those people were resetting like every week. Yeah, you can listen to Delta and volume profile, like all of that's like relatively same year round. Yeah, our man Eric. I love Eric. I'm glad he's on the sim account though, so like I'm not. Yeah, but I won't say anything bad though. I'm glad he's finally got a profitable strategy that's working for him now, but we'll see how it comes around. I'd like to see. I'd like to see. He hasn't showed me anything that it's not. I mean, I'm not I don't know, right? But he hasn't shown me anything that it's not. And maybe it is super profitable, but it's like he was in a trying to pass a combine for a long time, and now he's just throwing 3K of his own money out there. And he might 100% be doing it, and I have no problem with it. If he's doing it legit, like, hell fucking yeah, dude. He's making bank right now. And I give him all props. If he's not, he's not. And like, I don't care either way. If he's practicing a strategy, 100% go for it. Like, I think everyone should trade sim, right? I have no problem with it. So either way, like I said, I'm not counting his money. I don't really care what he's doing. But I'm glad he's finally getting profit, because last year was tough for him, you know. We all tried to help him out. He was just having a tough time. So it seems like he's really starting to turn a corner, hopefully. I just hope he can keep it up and stay consistent. But like I said, the market changes. So to see if he can keep doing this throughout the changing market conditions, that'll be a big step for him. Yeah, I don't think I will say much more on it. Like I say, I like the guy. He's a good kid. But yeah, I don't think I'll say too much on it. Don't want to get myself in trouble. Ugh. But like I said, I'm not counting other people's money. I'm just doing my own thing. And right now, this own thing, we need this thing to turn over. I'm not liking how it's looking. I was really hoping we'd get that rollover to VWAP before now. Delete the stream? Nah, I don't say any, like, I say it to his face too, you know? I'm not saying anything that I would talk shit behind his back, because I'll talk shit to his face too. You'll see that in the Discord anyway. I have nothing to hide. And like I say, he could easily prove me wrong too. Like, if he proves me wrong, well, sure. Like, I 100% believe you. I believe him either way. Either way. Like I say, he's a good member of the court. He's good people. Everyone in there's fam, so I ain't got no hate. Yeah, we all a community. We all learn off each other. But I think I'm gonna have to kill this thing. It's not rolling like I wanted it to. Kind of more bull flagging. Really lame. Yeah, like, and he does a good job of kind of not posting the P&L. I mean, he kind of does, but kind of doesn't. He's more or less, he does a good job of posting like his win rate or whatever for the day, and that's fine. Like, if you're gonna be playing on sim, like, that's the way you need to do it. I'm gonna have to kill this thing. That's bad. It didn't do what I wanted it to do. Unless it rejects here, but I don't think it's going to. Yeah, I mean, if you want to go into Top Step, go for it. Yeah, I have, like I said, I don't have a problem with any of them. I'm just saying Apex and UProfit are my personal favorites, but not for everyone. Oh, now Decoy shows up. Yeah, we've been in drawdown like all morning. I'm actually about to kill this trade. It didn't do what I wanted it to do. Yeah, we're gonna have to kill it. It didn't roll. Yeah, that sucks. Oh well. We've been waiting on you like all morning, Decoy. We've been talking shit. Yeah, I'm glad I killed it. We are ripping now. Really thought we were gonna get the rotation back down into this range, but no, she moonshotted. Moonshotted. I'm gonna short later though. I'm not too upset though, Decoy. I had a nice short last night, and then I caught another one last night as well. So like, we're basically just starting the day like last night never happened, but it's fine. Like I said, it's baller day yesterday. I'm in the 50K account too, so we didn't risk any of our bills paying money. Yep. We'll see you, Mr. Viper. You can always hit me up on the cord for questions and whatnot. I'll be there all day. I'm probably going to stop the stream here in about 10, 15 minutes. We'll see you tomorrow, Mr. Viper, or today in the cord. Heart. As long as my thing's still on. Why does this keep going off? I'm having GoPro problems today, Mr. Decoy. My camera won't stay on. It's shutting off. I think it's getting hot. Might have a problemo. He's super lame. So how's your morning been, Mr. Decoy? Are you vibing this morning, or you just been working super hard? Get the kiddos delivered? Looking at the structure. My account's going to show on this chart for a second. That's why I don't want it. I had to pull it off. Yeah, I know. Today is the best day to take off with it being FOMC. Get out of here. Get out of here and go do your thing. It's going to be weird and gross and choppy all the way up until FOMC anyway, too. More interested in this rip that's going on right now. This caught me off guard. I'm kind of just watching now, feeling out this vibe. You know, Russia news came out last night. I was awake during the Russia news. I caught a little bit of a short right here. And this short, I mean, we jumped pretty hard because Putin said he was mobilized and stuff. Another one. Another one. He's ripping. What if there's news going? I don't think so. Not really news. It's been a weird amount. The volume's been really weird. We keep getting these random spurts. 500 right now. 500 3 seconds. This is the what we got going on. Looks like we just broke the range and now we're getting a little bit of a squeeze. What it seems to be doing. I really thought we were going to rotate back down to the really thought so. I was wrong though, and that's okay. Like I said, we were in the 50k funded, which is nice. I am funded in the 50k now. That's lit. The performance account. So I can take these little bit riskier, heavier trades. Main account is Gucci though. We got that short, one of the shorts in last night in the main account, so bills are paid. I don't have to trade that one for the rest of the day, which is really nice. So I think what I'm gonna do today is maybe, I don't think I'll touch the 25k. I think I'll be in the 50k all day, and I'll be playing a little risky place. And I really am interested in playing around FOMC time. Like I said, we've been talking, there's the, it's all going to come down to what the, oh, now the short's coming. It's going to come down to the amount of basis points. Like I said, over 100, or not over 100, over 75, I think we dump violently. Under 75, I think we rip at 75. I don't know. I'll probably be flat at 75 and try to just go with the flow of the market. Yeah, I don't know. I'm sus on Lilu a little bit. I haven't personally used it. I know Rocky has, but see, I've heard a lot of whispers of 100 basis points too. There's been a lot of people talking about it, but that's because like if they were going to do it, they have to do it this FOMC. They're gonna do 100 basis points. So if they're gonna do it, it's gonna be today, and market's gonna tank. They do it. Or you know, it'd be hilarious. They do 100 basis points and we rip just to absolutely F everyone. And then the next day we retrace it all. But if they announce 100 basis points, I'm just short everything. I will short it all to 0. Oh, we 100% beat Goose with 100 basis points. I would if someone doesn't beat Goose with a 100 basis point trade, they should just be fired. Like, I might throw on an MNQ just to make sure that, you know, I'm safe, and I'll just hold it longer than anyone else. But I think we dumped violently. Not financial advice, but I mean, if there was ever a day to dump 1,000 points, it would be that right there, right? Especially with like the Russia stuff. I don't know. That's gonna be the other thing too. We have to be careful of how New York Open is going to digest the Russia stuff, the mobilization and whatnot. That's going to be a big ticket figure. Exactly. But honestly, if I was gonna do it, I would think I would just do a different Apex, because you can have multiple Apex accounts. So I would rather just do a second Apex and play around with that one, which is what I'm doing. That's why I have the 50K. I can YOLO some stuff, and that's what I think I'm going to do on FOMC. I'll get light. You know, I have 2,500 worth of drawdown to play with that I got for $30. So I think I'll get on an MNQ or MES, and we'll YOLO some FOMC. But then, you know, my 25K in my personal account, I'm not touching those today. Those are personal account. I already got the bills paid in that one for the day. And 25K, I just won't touch it. I'll just stay in this 50K account. Yeah, like with Apex, I'm not going to show it here, but you can just select which Apex account you want to trade, which is nice. I can't show it here because it shows the account number. They need a way that you can like trade and it doesn't show the account number like Top Step has. Or not Top Step, but Creativate has. Because that feature's kind of nice. But honestly, it's 740. I think I'm going to call it. I'm going to look for a short. I'm going to be looking for a short. It's ripping right now, but I still like the short idea. Not sure where I want to short, though. They're in a bit of an uptrend, but I think it's more of a bearish short term. Yee. Yee. So, around 3,900. Okay, well, I'm going to kill the stream. I'm going to go change offices, and then I'll be in the Discord. So 39.05 is last week's Valley area low. Yeah, like I said, I'm kind of watching. I'm looking for a good opportunity to get short. So we'll be watching. We'll be watching. Also, you know, we might just wait for open too. But, all right, GG's fam. We will catch you tomorrow.